We're out here cleaning nest boxes today. See how nasty and poopy and how wet it looks on the inside of these things? We gotta get all this stuff out. The bottom ones ain't as bad as the top ones because of the rain. But see how wet the bottom of that is? I have to let it air out and let it dry out before I put the dry shavings in. We're gonna go through here and get all the golf balls out. Put them into one down at the end. Yeah, see, that's still wet underneath there too, so that's got to come out. It's from all that rain we've been having the last few days, that cold snap we had, and you got to come in here and get all this cleaned up. See, a lot of stuff on the bottom ain't wet, but still got to change it out, because if you don't, it could make your chicken sick. It's just like sitting on a wet, cold ground. And I got a couple of hens that like just constantly sitting in the nesting boxes. Not just to lay an egg, but just to sit here or sleep in here. But we're going to go through here and get all these out. And I'm going to go ahead and clean all these out and come back and show y'all whenever I got it all cleaned up and dry. That way you don't have to sit here and watch me clean each individual one of these things. So we'll see you back here in a minute. We usually use the bigger wood shavings, as you can tell here. But last time I ended up getting this. It's a little bit finer shaved. What Tractor Supply calls the premium pine shavings. And I just take it and fill the nest box up as much as I think it needs, and I'm gonna need more of this than I would the other ones, because the bigger ones it takes less. About right there should be fine. And it's kind of hard to do this with, I'm holding this up with my stomach and using this hand to put it into nesting boxes and using my other hand for the phone. Ain't nothing to it. It's just something you have to do every so often. Try to keep your eggs clean, keep your chickens healthy. And it's not hard. Even a child could do it. We're going to work on getting the top row done, and then we'll do the bottom row. And about 15 minutes later, you have clean nesting boxes. See how much better that looks now? Looks and smells better. And the dust from the pine shavings has got me coughing. And now they all nice and clean. And they'll be able to come in here and lay some eggs tonight or this afternoon. I got some that lay in the morning and some that lay in the afternoon, so. And all the old shavings I just threw out on the dirt. because it's not going to hurt anything, because it's just going to compost. So, and the floor of this pen is still muddy from all the rain and stuff. It ain't no puddles or anything, but it's still kind of like, it's still, you know, kind of wet. So these shavings will help with a lot of that too. When the sun comes out tomorrow and starts drying some of the shavings out, and plus when the chickens come back in here tonight to roost in the morning, when we go to let them out, they'll probably have all this scratched up and all over the place. So it kind of helps. It absorbs all the moisture out the dirt. So, but we're going to do some rearranging here a little bit, probably in the next few days or so. We're going to take this brooder here, because I want to try to keep this kind of open here, or we might end up just building something else here. I don't know yet. But I want to take this brooder, which was a rabbit brooder back at the other place we lived at. And so I'm thinking about taking this one and putting it over there and moving the feeder and everything and moving it over there at the door, which would be easier for us to get there, to get to it or whatever. So we're going to move this back over there where the other rabbit cages, I'll show you in just a minute. And this here, I don't know if we're going to leave this here and just hang it up on the wall here and then build something around it, or look, Cheech is already wanting to get in there. Leave it up to him. He's always doing something, getting into something. Excuse me, sir. That is not a kitty box. That is a nesting box for the chickens. It's like, yeah, but now it's my scratching post. Okay. But anyways, it was right through here. It was really wet, so I put shavings here to help with that moisture so it didn't slip and fall in the pen. But we might put that nesting box along the line of this. I'm not 100% sure yet, because with the wind, with the direction of the wind, so I don't know if we're going to do it there or not. But we got this pen here that we might end up moving it, putting it back there at the back part, like I was saying. Move that one there, and then probably, if I can, take this rabbit cage there in the corner, taking it out and putting that other brooder right there. That way to still have shade tarp and everything over it, just to get them fish tanks and that pen there out of there, because it's an eyesore. So we might be doing some rearranging here in this pen. And there's the guineas, all the new guineas. All right. Well, we're done with that. Well, hope y'all have a great day, great afternoon, and today is, I believe, the 2nd of January. So, hope y'all have a great year. Y'all have a great one. God bless. Bye-bye.